Hey everybody, Chris G here. Thank you so much for joining me. Avenged Sevenfold back at it. So, a little piece of heaven coming right up. This one was super heavily requested. Patreon, YouTube. Yeah, incredible. If you want to join the community, support the channel, check out the link below. Appreciate all the support I'm getting. This band has blown me away so far. It's just a very unique band. I don't know how else to describe it. I like it. It's got a lot of really, really great musicianship in it, great metal aspects to it. Has almost like a punk, poppy, punkish, like Blink 182 kind of vibe at times. Has amazing transitions. Just everything's really, I love the singer's voice. Everything about this band has some quality to it that's really cool. And they're just able to mix these genres in a way that just, that I really enjoy and a lot of you enjoy. I mean, they have like 7 million subscribers on their channel. So this is a super popular band. I've never heard of them until a couple weeks ago. Andy, thank you. Andy over on Patreon. Little piece of heaven. That's enough of me talking. Here we go. So straight away, I usually don't pause this early, but it just had me thinking like, oh, maybe someday I will be able to play saxophone in a metal band because, I've heard rivers of, I think it's Nihil, whatever. I don't know how many times I can screw that up. And then we got saxophone right here. We got some saxophone. We got like a little orchestra at the beginning here. Very, very cool. So they're doing this really cool thing right off the start. Bo be da bo do bo. Da, 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 da. That's called translation. So we have one melody in one key, and then we bring it up. We're just translating it to another part of the scale. It's diatonic, but it's really cool. It's just kind of bringing it up or translating into a new mode, if you will. Anyways, I think it's super cool. This band is super creative. I was not expecting to hear this instrumentation in the beginning. Then we go straight into this driving pulse, which I absolutely love.
Before the story begins, is it such a sin for me to take what's mine until the end of time? We were more than friends before the story ends, and I will take what's mine, create what God would never design. Our love had been so strong for far too long. I was weak with fear that something would go wrong before the possibilities came true. I took on possibility from you. I almost laughed myself to tears, conjuring her deepest fear. Lost the sound of 50 times. I can't believe it. Ripped her heart out right before her eyes. I thought for easy. Eat it, eat it, eat it. She was never this good in bed, even when she was sleeping. Now she's just so perfect. I've never been quite so creeping. It goes on and on and on. I can keep you looking young and preserve forever with a fountain spray on your youth whenever. 'Cause I really always knew that my little crime would be cold. That's why I got a heater for you.
This is wild. Holy moly. We've been through so much stuff. And listen to these melodies, these chords. I mean, taking us through so many emotion transitional things here. I love this melody that he just started with the voice. I love the way that sounds. That's like really, really beautiful. But just this band has like an emotional element to it where they have these dynamics that they use where they're just building, 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 then they take stuff away, and then they just lighten everything up musically, not like maybe lyrically, but man, I don't know. I'm a little speechless right now because this This song is just absolutely crazy right now.
And on and on. I can keep you looking young and preserve forever with a fountain spray on your youth whenever. 'Cause I really always knew that my little crime would be cold. That's why I got a heater for your thighs, and I know.
All right, so like that melody right there. Do 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 baby do 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 do. All right, not a singer, all right, but that is just so lyrically and melodically pretty. Not lyrically, melodically pretty. I don't know why I said lyrically. I don't know even what he said there. Something about a little crime. Again, I'm not listening to lyrics, but if you hear that melody, I mean, it's really pretty. I mean, even me singing it, even though I'm not a great singer, it still sounds nice. Like just the melody there, just so pretty. And then it's coming from the orchestration and the composing of this tune, bringing in all these different instruments, and the composition is really, really cool. This is super, super creative. Whether you like the song or don't, it's very, very creative.
Spray on your youth whenever. 'Cause I really always knew that my little crime would be cold. That's why I got a heater for your thighs, and I know it's not your time, but bye-bye. And a word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. Baby, don't cry. You had my heart, at least for the most part. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart. Let's make a new start. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. Yeah, yeah. But baby, don't cry. Possibility.
All right, I don't know if this band is just effing with us all, but it's like they're talking about everyone's gonna die sometime. I believe it's this song is about like murder or something like that. But everything that's happening sonically is like very, very beautiful. There's strings going on, there's beautiful chords. It's actually a nice melody too. So you're singing about everyone dying at some time, but it sounds pretty. So this irony of this song, and I believe it's supposed to be an ironic song. At least that's what I'm gathering from it. It's hilarious. This is very funny, and I hope this isn't like a true story, because I'm not trying to make a joke of this, but it is ironic in a way, and I'm if you see me laugh, it's because of the irony of something sounding so beautiful but having lyrics that are pretty, like, I guess, harsh, vulgar, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's not like cursing or anything, but it's just, graphic. Graphic is the word I'm thinking of.
Possibilities I never considered are occurring, the likes of which I never heard. Now an angry soul comes back from beyond the grave to repossess somebody with which I misbehaved. Smiling right from ear to ear, almost laughed herself to tears.
Yeah, if you hear all that background stuff, that's a lot of really great composing. It sounds like something you would hear in like a movie soundtrack. You hear all that little stuff. This is almost like polka-ish, and you got that going, and you got these like little flurries of notes happening. Like you have the clarinets and flutes playing something, then you got the trumpets, wah, 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 right? And it's just really, really cool compositionally happy. I mean, if you just kind of keep your ears open for those background lines that's happening, it adds so much context and like just little intricacies. That's super, super cool.
Somebody with which I misbehaved, smiling right from ear to ear, almost laughed herself to tears. Lost herself in 50 times. I can't believe it. Ripped his heart out right before his eyes. All over
believe this is the first time I've heard a female singer going on, and they did that transition again. I've heard in other songs. I believe they did it. Maybe chapter 4 was one of those ones, and Beast and the Harlot, where they have this 4/4 or this common time, like 1 2 3 4 1 2, and now they're in like this 6/8, like do ga ga di da da, and either a 6/8 or like a half cut time feel with a triplet vibe to it, like a more triplet heavy, or they're in 3/4. Either one doesn't really matter what they're in, but you hear what's happening in terms of why it's got such a nice effect on the transition, because they are going from something in that has more of a even time type of feel, duple, we call it 2 or 4, something divisible by 2, into an odd time feel, so something that's not divisible by 2, right? 3, 5, 7, you know. Anyways, that's kind of what I'm hearing here, and it's really cool, and I'm really interested to hear the woman singing with these backgrounds. Maybe it's like a counter melody type of thing, but they just gone through a really cool transition with the strings, and sounds incredible. I mean, this is a super well composed song. It's very, very intricate, very pretty. One of the bands that blew me away, sorry, a little tangent here, recently, Caligula's Horse. Okay, that band, we did Graves. I did Graves. We if you were here, you did it with me, I guess. But that song was just like probably maybe the most unbelievable song I've heard. That it was like 15 minutes long, and the composition of that song was just absolutely incredible. If you don't know that band or that song, check it out. Don't watch my video. Go just check them out. Fantastic, unbelievable band. And then maybe come back and watch my video. But I don't care if you watch my video. All right, let's get back into this one. You see what they're doing here? They're just building it. They had, all right, man singer, woman singer, blah blah blah, and now we have the strings. Now we're just building this. This is so good. Now they added the female singer in with that, just really nice. It's all unison, but you know, she's up an octave, and they're just building. They're taking all the components from the beginning of the song and just pushing them all together and really growing this ending. Always knew that my little crumb would be cold. That's why I got a heater for your thighs. And I know it's not your time, but bye-bye. And a word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. But baby, don't cry. You had my heart, at least for the most part. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell up. That's beautiful right there. I mean, I know we've heard it a couple times already, but just with the female singer in there, and they just got this really. I'm not even gonna attempt it. I promise I won't attempt it this time. But just listen to that. Everybody's gotta die sometime. I mean, the lyrics are, are like I said, graphic, but the way they're singing it, there's just this like a little bit of like bluesy element to it. They're kind of so good.
Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart. Let's make a new start. Everybody's gotta die sometime. Yeah, yeah. My baby, don't cry.
Yeah. It's gonna rain for fade out on the rain and the thunder and lightning. Thunder. I guess I can't hear lightning. That's me. That's authentic me just saying dumb stuff like I'm listening to lightning. All right. A Little Piece of Heaven. That was a fantastic composition. Really, really cool transitions in there. Some beautiful singing and beautiful playing by all those musicians. I'm not sure if there's two singers in that band and they brought the female singer in, if there's two male singers in that band. I don't know the composition of the band. Either way, I'm really digging these Avenged Sevenfold Saturdays. I hope you are too. Leave a comment below. All right, you know what to do. Always positive, always progressing. Later. Ba-do-whip-ba, ba-da-do-whip-ba.